Oh my gosh. Right. What's up, guys? It's Naomi, and I have some guests in the vehicle. Say hi, ladies. Hello. Wait. What do they call that? Hello. My 15 seconds of fame. Your 15 seconds of fame. We're in it.
Oh, wow. Double necking off.
We are on YouTube, live and in color. Whoa. It's my birthday weekend.
It's her birthday weekend. So we're talking about falling in love and falling out of love. And the discussions, we want to just, I think, and this is my personal opinion, just like you love a person, you build on the relationship and you fall into that relationship and you start to see the person, see their inside, see the characteristics and say, you know what, I am in love with this person. I can't live without this person. This is my end all be all. And the discussion, we're starting to think about falling is an accident. So do you accidentally fall into someone, and how do you fall out of it? And if love is supposed to be something that you choose, how do you fall into it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm confused because I think that you have to, I don't always look at the camera. I think just as the relationship grows, you got to feed into it. Like a flower, it blossoms, right? And a relationship, you have to feed into the relationship.
Yeah. Both parties.
Both parties have to feel it, right? And then to fall out of it is when you stop feeding that flower. That's where the weeds come from and the dead plants come from, because you stop watering it. You start putting sun in it.
Distractions, job, money, family, friends,
everything.
Because those are the causes of divorces and stuff.
This is true. When you're no longer priority and everything else is priority, that's how you start to fall out of it. That's how cheating happens. When you're not giving me what you used to give me. If I'm pouring into you and you're not pouring into me, what's the point?
Right.
What's the point? So and as an example that I use, I'm thinking my ex, my divorce. I was giving you everything. I was loving you until the end, and you weren't giving me anything. If anything, you kept taking out. And and like I said a couple of videos ago, at that moment of my life, everything was prayer. One more time. So I was feeding into this relationship because it was like, okay, I need to make this work, because a relationship is work.
It's work.
Right? Mm-hmm. But if you're the only one working, or I was the only one watering, it died, and it was dead for a while. You know what I mean? Just like Lazarus was dead. Sometimes Lazarus is awakened. In the Bible, Lazarus woke up. Some things that are dead are meant to stay dead, in my opinion. Right? And if we're talking biblically about choosing and loving, I was saying was, a man is supposed to love his wife like Christ loved the church. And a woman is supposed to honor her husband. And I'll find the scripture for it and I'll put it on the bottom. And if biblically that's what's supposed to happen. So we're not, as women, technically supposed to love the person that we're with. We grow into that relationship, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that we were supposed to honor.
Right.
I don't know about all you Bible scholars out there. You might come at us. It's fine. We welcome it.
I'll take it. But I believe there is a scripture, and I'll find it, and if I'm wrong, I'll tell you if I'm wrong, that you're supposed, the husband's the one that's supposed to love, right? And we're supposed to submit and honor our husbands.
Yeah, as we do God.
But carnally, as just humanly, women, I don't need you. I need you to love me, and I need to be able to love you. I'm not going to go into a relationship and not love you. Like, I can't be in a loveless relationship. Yeah. It's me. Like, I can't.
It's everybody.
I can't.
My uncle has said if you don't love them, why being in a marriage or in a partnership?
You're gonna have to roll my window. It's too much for me.
It's too cold. It's too hot. These people.
I'm always cold.
Hey fam, this is why we don't have people in our car. Okay, I'm just saying, because y'all are just messing up everything.
I didn't say anything.
So I have to love you, and I have to be in love with you. In order for me to continue to fight, I gotta feel like we fighting both the same fight.
Yeah, both the same, on the same page, and the same team, the same
building
same
together.
everything.
That's what
same everything.
because y'all should want the same things to prosper.
I agree.
Of course, we're all individuals and we have our own stuff that we have to. But as far as togetherness, being there, growing and learning from each other, being in sync on the same page, I feel like that's what makes it work.
I believe that. I also believe that if we started something, in order for you to keep me and keep my attention, you gotta continue it. If you started giving me flowers every day, then one day we get into an argument, and 3 days later I still don't get my flowers. What happened to what you started? So even if we're mad at each other, why stop there? Right? It's just, you can't go to bed angry. You can have discussions, but you can't go to bed angry. If you stay angry, then you're not working on this relationship.
So that means that love is not based on just feeling alone. Because if you're mad at the person, then you can't just, completely just, you're right. You just stop what you're doing just because you're mad at the person.
You can't
continue it.
You have a right to your feelings. You have a right to be upset.
I still have to make you a plate of food.
But I still love you.
Right.
I still have to make sure your stuff is clean
Right.
and washed and you
Right.
have a nice home, even though I'm angry.
Right.
I'm not gonna tear stuff up because I'm mad. I still gotta be a wife and still have to do my, I guess, duty.
And I think that's what, when I hear submissive, and this is submissiveness. For me, this is what submissive means. We got in an argument, but you hungry. I still gotta feed you. I gotta feed you.
With love.
With love. I'm still mad at
Stop
you.
throwing the plate.
But
Hey!
I still gotta feed you. Right? I'm mad at you. You pissed me off. And you know what I mean? This argument ain't over, but I still gotta feed you. I still gotta feed you.
Yep.
You got dirty clothes. I can't just wash my clothes and the kids' clothes and forget that you exist. I gotta wash your clothes.
Check this.
I have to make
If
sure
we
there are
have
pieces
kids
in the house,
and I piss you off as your wife, you still gotta take the children.
You still,
Stepdaddy, you still gotta take the children to school.
nothing changes.
I'll sip my little apple juice. Like
Nothing changes. You mad at me, but you have committed to my family. You mad at me, be mad at me. That has nothing to do with the kids.
Yeah.
If you drop off my kids every day and today we got an argument, you gotta go to school. Why did you forget the child? Because you mad at me? So that means you mad at the child? Or your love is conditional. That's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love, and we do it for our kids. They piss us off. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna spank you. Bare bottom spank you. I'm still gonna feed you.
Still gonna bathe.
I'm still gonna bathe you. I'm still gonna hug you. I'm still dropping you off. I'm still gonna nourish you. It's unconditional.
Still gonna listen to your long stories after school.
Man, with my eyes rolling, but I'm still listening. Right? That's what unconditional is.
Such jazzy. Such jazzy.
Yes, pretty much.
Right? They piss you off so much, but I still gotta love you unconditional. I still gotta take care of you. And I think in a relationship, a healthy relationship, love is unconditional.
Healthy.
Love is unconditional.
Say that again.
Healthy. We're gonna disagree. Because we're not perfect. A relationship, I believe,
we're not the same.
We're not the same.
We're individuals. We're individuals. We're not the same.
For me, there's an 80-20 rule. I'm going to give you 80% of what you're looking for. 20%, we got to work on it. But I got to make sure that my 80% is unconditional. It's unconditional. You know what I mean? We got to be able to support one another. I should be able to be like, hey, I need a ride. Can you give me a ride? And if it means compromise, then I guess we got to compromise. But if I'm seriously something to you, we're going to figure it out. Instead of you just saying no. Right. It's like you got to feed into we got to add to it constantly. And it's reciprocal. You know what I mean? I'm doing it, you doing it. We both doing it. That's the only way that it works. You fall out of love when things stop working. when there's more arguments than anything. When your bad outweighs your good, there's a problem.
And that's when you have to go fight for it.
That's when, if it's worth fighting.
If it's worth fighting for.
If it's worth fighting. Because if it's not worth fighting, or if it's not meant to be fought, you can fight, you can fight, you can fight, you can fight. You're not winning.
Right.
I've learned
You're
that.
in that boxing ring alone.
You're boxing air.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're boxing air. You are boxing air.
Yeah.
And that is not just a male and female relationship.
Friendship,
That's
talk
friendship.
about it.
That's
Talk about
female,
it. We need to
female,
touch
male,
on friendship,
male.
though. Let's touch on friendship.
I should be able. So, okay, let's touch on friendship. Friendship is, I am broke. I am broke. My bills are barely paid. But it's your birthday. And I'm going to celebrate you.
Like today.
Like today.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Get it
It's
all.
friendship.
Oh, bro.
Unconditional friendship. Unconditional friendship is, regardless of what is going on in my now, in my here, you need me, I'm there. Right? We may not talk for 1,060 years, but somebody died, or you need that shoulder to lean on, I am available, I'm there. And if it means, all right, we ain't my friend, we don't.
It's just like a regular relationship.
It is a right.
It's
You got
friendship,
to feed
it's
into
a
it.
friendship.
You got to water it.
It's a relationship. We both have to put stuff in,
Right.
and that's why
And,
you
and,
grow
and,
and have.
clap for me.
I am
That's,
clapping for you.
that's Naomi's favorite word.
Clap for yourself.
But clap for me, though.
Cheer me
When
on.
I'm winning,
Yeah,
we're all winning.
yeah. And when
So,
I'm losing, help me to win.
If
Yeah.
Naomi's getting
If I'm
married
down,
and I'm
please help
single,
me to get up.
you
It
know,
should. It's a happy moment.
It's
Be
a
happy
happy
for
moment.
me. You got a
There's
house.
a lot of women out here who are not happy for each other.
We're not, and that's the problem.
jealousy. I'm gonna say
That's a problem.
It's jealousy.
That's a problem.
It's bad.
When my friends
It's a
succeed,
disease.
I'm like,
I'm
go.
succeeding. I'm shouting.
we all-
Tasha got her first apartment. I'm shouting.
Oh, I was what?
What?
I was like,
Yo, I was excited for the ceiling fan in the kitchen.
The
What?
struggle.
Okay?
Beautiful.
I laid out in the tub and I said, she got a tub.
Side note:
Beautiful.
today makes 2 years.
2 years in your apartment. I ain't got an apartment. And by all means, some females will be like, yo, I don't want to go in your apartment because I ain't got an apartment. But what's that? That's
That's not-
conditional.
When you
If
get
I
your
don't
house,
have it
when you
and
get
you
your
have it,
I'm telling you.
I'm good. I'm not happy for you.
and there's, you should stay happy.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you. I'm
You know what I
here
mean?
for you.
And it brings
You got a
more
new job?
positivity in your
I'm
life.
happy for you.
Yeah, speak stuff into
You know what I mean?
existence,
Speak
and you
it.
be
Speak
proud.
life. Speak life.
But like, I got this, but I know you gonna get your stuff, and
And I
I'm proud
tell
of
her
you.
that all the
I see that
time.
you striving.
I tell her that
and
all the time.
That's that oomph that we women need. From,
We do need
from
it.
friends or
But
for
we're too
other
busy
women out here
jealous.
in this
We're too
world.
busy jealous
We
of,
gotta
you know,
we gotta speak life. We
we
gotta
gotta-
encourage one another.
Yep.
You see how this video ties to the last video? Encourage one another. We gotta work on encouraging. We don't do that. Women are very catty. Women are very, oh, look at that shoe she got on. Instead of saying, girl, your shoe looks good.
I give compliments.
It's where's she
It
going?
brings- Oh my
brings
God, some
more
shoes,
blessing
honey.
in your life when you are happy for
You have
genuinely
to. You have
happy
to.
for someone when you know.
When you cry, I cry. When you laugh, I laugh. When you smiling, I'm smiling. Regardless of what I'm going through. I gotta, when you call me in that midnight hour, hey, what's up?
I'm here to
And
look
we're
you
not
I'm
up.
always
listening.
gonna agree with what
listening.
our friends do. We're
No,
not.
but we listen.
But we
We
are
listen.
there to lend an ear and to support, regardless.
Right.
These boo-boo fools are really bothering me,
next
ladies.
rant,
Look
next
at this. Look at this. Let's follow the rules. There's a line for a reason. People ain't in this line because they're beautiful. Everybody got something to do. You want to be front of the line, come here at 11:15. Come on, man. Stop cutting. Stop cutting. Wait your turn. Sometimes in love, you got to wait your turn. Okay? You gotta wait your turn, y'all. Yep. You gotta wait your turn.
You do
It
gotta
might
wait
not
your
be
turn.
your
Yes,
time.
That'll be your time.
It's not your time to have an apartment.
Listen.
It's not your time to have this car. It's not your time to have this job. Wait in
Or this
line
man.
But it's going to
Or
happen.
this man.
and rejoice
I
in the
had to
hallway.
wait 5 years.
Please.
I waited 5 years.
That door. What they say when the door is closed, you wait outside. You praise in the outside. You praise at that door until your door is open. Please get out of here.
Exactly.
Wait your line. Wait in turn.
Wait your turn.
Wait
your
it.
turn.
Wait it.
All right, A-fam.
All right, A-fam, that's it. We're done because we're gonna just keep going.
I know,
We won't stop.
We won't stop.
We will
Empowering
not
each
stop.
other,
I'm telling you,
falling out of love,
empower each other,
falling in love.
falling in love, stay in love. You know what I mean? Feed your love, feed your fire,
Feed your friendship.
feed your friendship,
I like
feed
to
whatever
eat.
is important
I like
to
to
you.
eat,
She
so
likes to
feed-
eat.
Yes, I'm gonna be eating too.
Water it. Water whatever relationship that you want to last and that you want to grow.
Yes.
Water it.
Yes.
The day you stop watering it is the day it stops to die. And like these trees,
And
they
that's
will
how you
wither
fall out.
and they will fall.
Fall.
Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.